Am I audible? Very good evening all of you. Welcome back to Unify Study. Today we are going to do the most expected MCQ. Yes, today we are going to do most expected MCQ with the concept. As you know, the nowadays current trend concept is very important, that we will do here. Before going here, all the mock test is waiting for you, as you can see in Unify Study app. Install Unify Study app from your phone, go to Play Store, and you can see the Unify Study app. Already so many students are using this app. In this app, if you go to the free mock test section, this all the free mock test, full length mock test as per your, now your exam is in CBT mode. So as per the CBT mode only you can practice all these mock tests. These are all previous year's question of UGC NET. All these are waiting for you before your exam. Definitely attempt this mock test, because this will give you idea how the previous year's question was, and you can get the time management also. If you go to attempt like this, you can see exactly like CBT mode you will get here, and you can start, which will help you to understand how you have to go with the CBT mode, how to do this attempt, unattempted, and mark for review, how to handle this. Definitely attempt it. This is free of cost, no cost. This is totally free of cost. Go to free mock test section. After that, UGC NET PYQS Computer Science. Here you can come, and this is the full length mock test. All these are subject wise. If you come to the full length mock test, then you can see all these full length mock tests free of cost waiting for you. I am going to upload the December also. Till June I have uploaded till yesterday. Here I will upload the December also. So all this will be available free of cost. Definitely do it. Now without wasting time, let's start of important MCQ and concept. As you know, nowadays question pattern is theoretical question, and mostly if you are not strong in computer architecture, operating system and networking, these three subjects will give you 40 to 50 questions. Means 80 to 100 marks are coming from this theoretical area. One side, if I am telling numerical, then discrete math is very discrete math, data structure, algorithm, programming, which are the topic for those students, those who are very much strong in mathematics and problem solving skill. For them, this 50 here they can score almost 50 questions, that is 100 marks. That is mathematics, means discrete math unit 1, data structure algorithm unit 7, and programming together you are getting near about 50 questions, that is 100 marks. Those who are not strong in math and problem solving, though what happened with you, you will be not able to score. Yes, you will be also able to score in this theoretical concept, and little bit easy, not very difficult numericals are also coming, that is easy numerical, but mostly theory, where if you are doing mind mapping and understanding, then easily you can score here in computer architecture, operating system and networking. This is the area for you, but if you are leaving everything, then you cannot get the score. So that's why today in this class, audio is very low. Audio is very low. Is that? My audio is low. No, all are telling no. Still I am checking once, because sometimes this problem is happening. Okay, I am increasing the audio a little bit. Now I think it is very clear. Now I think it is very clear. Yes. Yeah. Let's start without wasting time. So that's why now we are going to focus on computer architecture, operating system, networking, and other than that all the theoretical unit where you can get a good score, like DBMS, software engineering, AI, If you are not strong in math, no problem, you can get a good score from these theoretical areas also. And nowadays question pattern is theory. As per the new pattern we are going to cover in this class. So let's get started without wasting time. Those who are waiting, those who are watching for the first time, you should subscribe to the channel. And those who are already watching, you know that yes, you are going to like this class. Definitely you can click on the like button, share with your friends, because here all your mind mapping concept, everything is going to be clear, and 100% sure you are going to get the question from this area. Because whenever I am coming to the class, after doing all the analysis from current trend only, I am coming to the class and I am giving you those content, right? So this is your first question. This is a very expected area from where repeated questions are coming, that is different types of DMA. What is the answer for this first question? I can see all of you are giving answer. Very good. Option D is the correct answer. First I will ask question, then I will explain the concept regarding this area. That is the way we will do. First let's see you are able to do it or not. After that I am going to explain the concept. Here this is the second question from the same area. You can see that. Do the answer. Yes. First let's see you are able to do it or not, then I am going to ask. Yes, very good, very good. I can see that all of you are giving correct answer, but some of you are giving wrong answer. This is also burst mode. Burst mode is the answer. Why this is answer, I will tell you. After that I will come back again so that you can verify. The next question is again from the DMA transfer. Yes, here cycle stealing. So these are the three questions you saw from DMA. Because DMA is a most important topic, highly expected area. Definitely you will get question from this area. Repeated questions are coming. DMA means what? DMA means direct memory access. Direct memory access is going on where CPU will not involve at the time of transferring data between memory and input output device. CPU will not play the control here. So it process which enable the data transfer between memory and input output device without involvement of the CPU during the data transfer. CPU will not involve here during the data transfer. Now the question is that as the CPU is not involved, so CPU time, how much wastage will be there? That is depending on that how CPU is giving the access to the direct memory access controller. So it is the sequence of DMA. Quickly you can go through it, because nowadays sequence question is also very important. Maybe it is hiding behind me, so quickly those who want to take screenshot, you can take screenshot of this. So this is the sequence how it is working. When DMA wish to transfer anything, then first input output device, it will send DMA request to the DMA controller. Then CPU will share the two basic information, that is before the data transfer. Starting address, what they are storing, that is sending the starting address, and the data count, that is number of bytes. Next one is CPU then send the HLD acknowledgement, that is hold acknowledgement, back to the DMA controller. Then further DMA controller share the DMA acknowledgement and input output device will start the transfer. This sequence is very important. Nowadays sequence questions are coming, so you have to remember the sequence. Now you can see here three types of DMA mode is there. First one is burst mode. Next one is cycle stealing mode, and next one is interleaving mode. These are the three modes are there. What is the main difference between them? The main difference between them is burst mode. Whenever you see the burst mode, how the burst mode is working, you can see in the burst mode, in this burst mode, it transfer before CPU takes the control the buses, means together at a time lots of data, chunk of data, lots of data together it is sending. That's why it is called burst mode. So it is the fastest DMA mode, but regarding CPU utilization it is not good because it is not friendly, less user friendly, because CPU will be blocked for a long time. When the DMA transfer is going on, then CPU is blocked. That's why regarding CPU blockage it is not good, but regarding DMA it is good. Cycle stealing. Stealing means chori karna, right? When it is going to steal it, CPU is not giving access for a long time here. The input output device will take some time to prepare the data, because to prepare the data it is taking some time. Within that time CPU takes the control from the buses because the transfer is going on, and in between I am preparing the data. At that time CPU will be not idle. At that time CPU will do its work. After that, whenever DMA is ready, then DMA will send the data. That's why here CPU utilization is good. Most efficient way of CPU transfer and most efficient way of DMA transfer, and CPU won't block entire time. Cycle stealing means when DMA is preparing the data, at that time CPU is stealing that cycle to do the work. That's why CPU for a long time it was idle in the terms of when the burst mode was going on. Here this problem is not there, right? So here you can see the block state, that is the formula. Now the interleaving mode. Interleaving means in between. When CPU does not require the system bus, when it is free, system bus is free, at that time DMA will get the control, and that's why there is CPU will not block at all. No blockage of CPU. Here 0% blockage of CPU in this mode, that is called interleaving mode. These three modes are very important. If you coming back to the question now you will be able to understand more the method of DMA transfer that involve moving one data words at a time, that is cycle stealing, right? Next one question was here, the DMA transfer which entire block data transfer is going on, that is burst mode. And this question was also there, ki most susceptible causing the cycle to be wasted, where the cycle is wastage, that is burst mode. So I hope it is clear to everyone. This DMA is very important, and I hope this concept is very clear to all of you. Now can you tell me what is the answer for this one? Is that clear? Write down that and definitely note it down in your notebook. What is the answer for this one? Quickly tell me. Yes, answer is MAR and PC, that is memory address register and program counter, because it is asking you hold the address, which is holding the address. Don't do mistake with instruction register. Instruction register holding the current instruction, but it is asking you hold the address of the active memory, that is memory address register, and the next instruction which is holding, that is program counter. Yes. Now tell me what is the answer for this one. Next question is here for you. Yes, answer is coming, virtual memory. Very good here. What is virtual memory? Those, because virtual memory concepts are repeated. Different exam are asking this question from virtual memory. Virtual memory is the memory management technique used by the operating system to extend the available RAM by using the disk space as extension. It creates an illusion. It is a technique. There is no physical existence of virtual memory. It creates an illusion of large continuous memory space in program, allowing them to operate as if there is more than space available, physically available. Most of the time questions are coming from this virtual memory concept. Now can you tell me what is this? Now tell me what is this? Yes, here this is overlaying. So now the problem is that it is looks like same. Virtual memory and overlaying both are looks like same. It is also allowing larger problem than the computer memory. Then what is the difference between overlaying and virtual memory? This question will come to your mind, right? Yesterday our paid learners was asking that what is the difference between virtual memory and overlay. So here this is the main difference between virtual memory and overlay is that both are memory management technique, that is fine, but overlay managed by the user while virtual memory managed by the operating system. Means it is an implicit one and virtual memory is the implicit one. Implicitly at the time of paging operating system is handling that, but overlay you have to do by the user. User have to divide it and user have to manage it. That is the main difference between virtual memory and overlay. Always whenever you are learning a topic, then you should understand the concept in depth. Okay, now you can see, tell me, it is also related to virtual memory concept, that where it is working. It is also very important concept that which is the main unit in the Unix which is responsible for maintaining all important abstraction of operating system including virtual memory. Where it is going on? Yes, that is going on in kernel. So now your all related virtual memory concept is clear, right? Now can you tell me what is this? Now can you tell me what is this? Yes, all are giving answer. I can see that. Yes, the answer is coherence. Cache coherence. This is a very important concept. Nowadays questions are repeatedly coming from here. What is cache coherence? Very, very important. What is cache coherence? You can see that cache coherency is a situation where multiple processor cores share the same memory hierarchy. Actually, same memory everyone is sharing, but they have their own L1 data cache. I am copying from a same location, but everyone have their own cache. That's why what is the problem? If multiprocessor, in the multiprocessor system, data inconsistency may occur among the adjacent level or within the same level of the memory hierarchy in the shared memory processor. Because why? Because maybe I have updated in L1 cache that is not updated in another cache. Maybe I took an variable that is a equals to 10. Here also this is a equals to 10. Here also this is a equals to 10. Here also this is a equals to 10 when they copied. Now in between it is updated to 20. But these are not updated here and here. So it will create a data inconsistency. This is the same variable a, but it is creating a data inconsistency here. This is called data coherency problem and it is called cache coherence problem, which is very important. Nowadays questions are coming repetitively. Now tell me, here you can see there are distinct level of coherence. If you want to go in detail, you can go for detail. I am not going in that much detail, but those who are interested, you can go for it. And these are the important some coherence cache related important terms like modified, exclusive, shared, owned and invalid. Through these levels only you are able to access. So MSI protocol, that is modified, shared and invalid. MOSI, that is modified, owned, shared, invalid. MESI, modified, exclusive, shared, invalid. MOESI, modified, owned, exclusive, shared, invalid. Now tell me, these all concepts are very, very important. From this question, 3 topics you can see: pooling, locality reference and daisy chaining. These terminologies are very important terminologies. Can you tell me what is the answer for this? Yes, here you can see daisy chaining. Here the answer is daisy chaining. But what is daisy chaining? What is pooling? What is data? Locality of reference? What are those topics? This is all related to interrupt. Different type of interrupt. Now, what is the difference between interrupt and pooling? Right? Pooling and interrupt. Pooling and interrupt. What is the main difference? Interrupt is a hardware mechanism in which the device notices that CPU that require the attention. Whenever CPU is working, then suddenly from any hardware some interrupt came. So CPU understand that yes, it's required attention. This is called interrupt. But pooling is not a hardware mechanism. That is the main difference. Pooling is actually handled by the software. And it is not sending any signal constantly, like a looping it is checking is going on. It's a protocol in which the CPU steadily check every time, continuously it is checking whether the device need attention or not. Like that, I am the educator. I have lots of learners. They are in WhatsApp group. Now maybe there are 100 students, 200 students, 500 students in one batch. Now it is not possible to continuously checking that is there any problem, is there any problem, is there any problem, like that. If I am keep on checking always, that is called pooling. And like that, okay, I am doing my work, I am taking my class, now the class is also going on, I am explaining some concept. Suddenly here near about 75 live learners are there. Now out of these 75 learners, maybe one learner give me message that ma'am, I am not getting here, or what is this? That is called interrupt. Yes, I am discussing a concept, you are asking a question, then I can understand, okay, you are getting a problem. Instead of that, if I am keep on checking, okay, is there any problem, is there any problem, is there any problem, like a software, some program is going on as a loop, that is called pooling. So this is the main difference between pooling and interrupt. You can see the difference between pooling and interrupt, very, very important. Interrupt is the device notice that any attention is required or not, and CPU steadily check whether it's required or not. And it is mainly hardware mechanism. This is not a hardware mechanism. This is handled by the software. This is the main difference between interrupt and pooling. Then what is priority interrupt? Priority interrupt handled by software pooling and daisy chaining. Mostly software pooling, that is mostly useful here. You can see that priority means here lots of interrupt are coming at a time. Maybe 10 people is asking question. Now out of them I have to set the priority to whom I will give the answer, right? I have to set the priority. So according to that I have to set, okay, priority number, this is high priority, this is low priority. So when the priority is set, then how it will be handled? This is handling through the software method pooling. All interrupt are serviced by branching in some service program. This program then checks that each device, if it is one generating the interrupt, each and every device which is generating the interrupt, in the order of checking, it determining the priority and has to be set. So it will set the priority to serve the request. This is through the software pooling. And daisy chaining, again, daisy chaining is the method where device can request at a time through the serial manner. Everyone is using a single channel, everyone is connected with a processor data bus and single interrupt request channel. So it configured by priority of the device. Highest priority plays the first, but the difference is there again. This is handled by the software and this is handled by the hardware configuration. That is the main difference. You can see the main difference between daisy chaining and the software pooling. Now can you tell me the answer for this? Then what is the answer for this? which is the device used for system software for connecting a number of devices to a controller. Yes, that is daisy chaining. This is just now we saw that yes, daisy chaining is a method connecting all the device can request interrupt in a serial manner. So that's why the answer is daisy chain. I hope it is clear to everyone. So here is the some advantage of software pooling and daisy chaining. You can see the difference, advantage and disadvantages. Software pooling relatively simple implement and does not require specialization of hardware because it is totally software. And disadvantage is that software pooling is less efficient than the priority interrupt, as processor must constantly checking. That is a loop. That's why it is a disadvantage. For daisy chaining, what is the advantage? Daisy chaining allow the multiple device to share a single interrupt line. That is a main advantage of daisy chaining, reducing the number of interrupt line required. This is the advantage. And relatively simple implement, does not require any specialized hardware also. Then what is the disadvantage? Disadvantage is that daisy chaining can result increased response time. It is increasing the response time as each device must wait for the previous device because the priority is there, right? Same line you are working. So interrupt handling before it start the on. This is the difference. This is the disadvantage. And also difficult to implement and the troubleshoot also. So I hope it is clear to everyone what is the main difference between daisy chaining and the pooling. Right? Now then, what is locality of reference? Lots of time question came on this topic. Locality of reference. What is locality of reference? Locality of reference refer to the phenomena. It is also one type of phenomena in computer program. Trains to access the same set of memory location for a particular time of period. Okay, same set of memory reference. So in the same area I am working. In the words, locality of reference refer the tendency of the computer program to access instruction whose address are near to another, which is near to me, I am accessing that one only. This property of locality reference mainly shows into by the loop and the subroutine call. Where we are using it is mainly in loop and the subroutine call. Here you can see that from the CPU which is very close to me, I will work on that area. That is the meaning locality of reference. I hope it is clear. All the terminologies are clear from this question. All the terminologies I explained here. What is pooling, what is locality of reference, what is daisy chaining, and what are the main difference. And that's why here the prioritizing multiple interrupt, that is daisy chaining, because here it is the best one, not the pooling. Clear? Concept clear to everyone? Yes, are you getting interest or not? Before exam it is helpful or not? What do you think? Like this way if you are preparing, and these are the topics are very important topic. Very important topic. Now tell me, consider the statement here regarding RISC and CISC. Most important one, most important difference. Those who are watching, you can click on like button at least. I can see that yes, if you are happy, then you can show that yes, I am happy. Right. Yes. Yeah, answers are coming here. I can see yes, option 1 A is the correct answer. Definitely 1 and 2, because this one and this one is correct, but this is and this is false. Why? Because what is the main difference between RISC and CISC? RISC means reduced instruction set computer, RISC. The main idea behind make hardware simpler by using an instruction set composed a few basic steps of loading, evaluating and storing operation. Just like that, load command will load the data, store command will store the data. This is reduced instruction set. And what is complex instruction set, CISC? The main idea is a single instruction. Single instruction will do all the loading here. That is I am explaining. Here, Azil. So single instruction will do all the loading. It is not divided like loading, then after that storing, different, not like that. So evaluating and storing operation, just like the multiplication command, will do the loading data, and evaluating the storing data is hence complex. That's why it is complex instructions set, CISC, right? Yes, so what is the main difference between RISC? Find how. Here RISC and CISC, what is the main difference? Focus on software. RISC focused on software, CISC focused on hardware. Use only hardware control unit, and it is used hardware and microprogram control unit. Transistors are used, more register here. Here transistors are used storing the complex instruction. Fixed size instruction, RISC, CISC is variable size instruction, can perform only register to register arithmetic. That is done by RISC. And CISC can perform register to register, register to memory, memory to memory. Now you can tell me, our computer is CISC or RISC? Now you can tell me that. Require more number of register here in RISC. CISC required less number of register. Code size is large here in RISC. In CISC required code size is small. Instruction execute in single cycle, that is in RISC, and CISC instruction take more than one clock cycle. Instruction fit in one word, RISC, that is reduce, size is reduced here. Instruction are large than one word. So that's why here, if you come back to the question, you can see RISC processor instruction size is fixed. CISC instruction size is variable. Here it was given CISC instruction mode is lesser than the RISC, that is wrong. CISC all instruction register to register. No, that is also wrong. Because RISC is register to register, CISC can do register to memory also. Register to register, register to memory, memory to memory. This difference is very important, must go through it. Maximum questions are coming from this area. Now tell me, what is the answer for this? Today I am covering those topics what I did not cover that much previously. Those areas mainly I am focusing for computer architecture. Other than that, normal topic of computer architecture like addressing mode, cache mapping, these are also very important topic. Those topics I have covered previously in detail, and those videos are already available. I always prefer to do something new. Same thing. There is unnecessarily wastage of time. I did not prefer to do like that. So that's why definitely watch those classes. Addressing mode class, cache mapping class, theory, numerical. All those are very important. Even also from those topic you are getting comprehension type question. Those are already available in this channel. Watch that class and no need to go anywhere. Just go to the 45 days crash course playlist. In that playlist you can get all the important classes. Definitely watch those classes also. Okay. Yes, tell me, what is the answer for this one? Yes, answers are coming, I can see. Hardware, hard disks, addressing mode, pipeline processing and IO. Pipeline is working for speed. Pipeline is working for speed, right? Not the speed. So C will be with 4. With that one you can do the answer. C is with 4. And you can see that yes, addressing mode, implied addressing mode, one type of implied addressing mode. There are different types of addressing mode: implied, immediate, indirect, register, all that addressing mode are very important. After this class, those who did not learn about addressing mode, definitely go through that. Here I will show you that yes, you can go to that playlist and watch that addressing mode classes. Okay, now tell me what is the answer for this. Now I am coming to operating system. So in computer architecture there are lots of numerical. Those numericals also I have covered previously. Computer architecture numerical, what are related to different area, like basic numericals are also there. Next, in addressing mode and this and the pipeline, these three topics are already covered, must watch that. Okay, yes, here this is operating system. Here you can see the shortest remaining time first. This is definitely, it is asking you which is starvation can occur, because I am giving the priority to the shortest one, then the largest one will be suffer. First come first serve, there is no problem of this starvation, because the convoy effect problem is there. Convoy effect problem is there here. Round robin, there is also no starvation, because I am dividing the each and every slots into means time quantum. Each time quantum I am taking forcefully out and I am giving chance to another one. That's why no starvation is here. Priority, this is also going for starvation, because high priority will get the chance always, low priority will not get the chance. And the shortest job also, for the longest job one they are not getting priority, shortest job are getting priority. I have covered only one theory question from the CPU scheduling here. Again I am telling, from the CPU scheduling lots of numerical maths are very important. That much math I did not cover here, and by mistake the answer also came for this math. Sorry for that, by mistake that answer came here. This is a deadlock topic, deadlock. So these two topic that is required your in-depth understanding: CPU scheduling, numericals, deadlock, how the deadlock is working, different questions on deadlock, and Banker's algorithm. This topic will give you 10 marks question. Paging also is there, paging numericals. I am asking you different question, but this is a numerical from TLB which is very important numerical. Do it now. And those who did not learn those things, definitely learn it, because that is important. Those are also important. I am covering those topics what are very important, and quickly we can cover that before exam. But in-depth study is required on those topics also. What is the answer for this question? Yes, everyone is giving answer 122 is the correct answer, because what is the formula for TLB? TLB formula is heat ratio multiply into TLB access time plus main memory access time. Because whenever I am getting in TLB, how it is working, CPU is here, CPU is sending the logical address, it is searching for physical address. It will go to first TLB. TLB means translation look aside buffer, where the logical address to physical address translation is already available. If it is already available, then it will directly go to main memory to access the frame, because it's already know that yes, what is the physical address when the heat is there. If it is miss, that is not available in TLB, then it will go to the page table to get the physical address. Page table is also stored in main memory. That's why here whenever the miss is there, then first TLB it is searching, it is not available, it is going to main memory, that is actually the page table. It is going there, it is getting that physical address. After that it is going to main memory to get the original data, that is to access the frame. So it is going to main memory to access the frame here, and here it is accessing directly frame. This is the concept of TLB, very important concept. So that's why hit into TLB multiply into main memory plus miss into TLB plus 2 into main memory. So that's why here your answer will be 0.6 multiply into TLB access time was given 10 plus main memory access time 20 plus miss ratio is 0.4, TLB is 10 plus 2 multiply into 80. This is you need to perform and you will get the answer, that is option D. Got it? Now tell me what is the answer for this one. Especially I am focusing on theory, again and again I am telling you theory and some numericals I have given here, so that you can understand that yes, where you need to focus. And those who did not learn those numerical, definitely go through those numerical classes what are already available in this channel. Tell me what is the answer for this. Yes. Answers are coming. Option C is the correct answer. It is the reader-writer problem. This is in the critical section problem, where in critical section at a time multiple reader can come. Reader 1, reader 2, reader 3. Multiple reader is reading, that is not a problem. Multiple reader can come at a time in critical section. But whenever writer is writing, so at a time only one writer can be there. When writer is writing, then no reader is allowed to come here, right? So that's why here this is the correct answer. If the reader is reading the file, no writer is writing. That is correct here. If the writer writing on the file, maybe reader can read. No, that is not correct. No, if the write is writing the file, no reader is write. This is correct. This is correct because writer is writing, no reader is allowed here. This is also correct, right? This one is correct. This one is also correct. And here any number of reader may be simultaneously, yes. Any number of writer, no. At a time one writer. Only one reader at a time can read the file, yes. This is not, because only one writer, multiple reader can read. At a time multiple reader can be there, but one writer at a time. Multiple writer will be not possible. This is very important concept, and nowadays this type of question are very important. This type of question repetitively they are asking from your concept only. You can do this one. What is the answer for this? Yes, answers are coming. Continuous allocation, linked list allocation, index allocation, multi-level allocation. Different types of memory allocation technique. Continuous as it is same location, continuously you are giving, right? So that is continuous allocation. Linked list allocation means like that, yes, from here I am allocating, after that it is, and it is taking the pointer, then this is allocated here, but not required in a contiguous manner. It is not required. So that this allocation support only sequential file. Because why? See that although it is not contiguous, there is two concept. The array is contiguous and this is non-contiguous. Contiguous, non-contiguous concept is coming because it is in a same memory chunk, but here it can be in different memory. I can use it. That's why it is non-contiguous. But access is sequential. Why? Because it is my header, it is my head. Through the head, one by one only I can access sequentially. Randomly you cannot access. There are two types of data structure. One is sequential, another is non-sequential data structure. Non-sequential like tree, graph, those are not sequential data structure. But linked list is a sequential. Array is also sequential, right? So that's why here in the continuous allocation, whenever you are going, then continuous allocation is number of disks required to access file is minimum. Because to access the file higher I can access with order of 1. Because why? If it is one by one I am using array, then with the array index I can get it, right? But the linked list when I am going, then it will be sequentially only, because one by one, because it is order of n. I have to go through header. Index allocation when it is, then how the index allocation is working? Index allocation is technique suffer minima maximas wastage of storing pointer. Because for the indexing you need to store the address, that is wastage of space. Multi-level when I am going, when the large number of file, then it is like that ki here is the table which is holding the address of another table, and this table is holding the address of block. This type of multi-level is required when very large size file system we need to handle. That's why this is your answer. Now here I have allocated one question of paging. Not all the question. I am telling you paging is very important, and there is a very good complete video on paging. Paging numericals, all the numericals in operating system, repeated comprehension type questions are coming on numericals. Must cover those numerical. Yes, answers are coming here. Very good. Because here whenever I have to calculate that how many logical addresses are there, how to do that? Logical address is page number and offset. Here it is given 256 pages, that is 2 to the power 8. So 8 bit is required for page number. And for the offset, offset is the page size. So page size is given here 2 to the power 10. Wait 1 minute. What happened? Yes. So 2 to the power 10 it is already given. It is very easy way given. It is sometimes given like 1 KB, 2 KB, 4 KB, 256 KB. But it is directly given 2 to the power 10. So here you can get the 10 bit. So that's why 8 plus 10 you are getting here 18. So very simple question. But that much simple question they will not ask you for the math. For math here 10 marks question already came from comprehension type question, paging. That is I already covered, one video is there, must watch that. In operating systems, disk scheduling, CPU scheduling, disk structure, paging, all these are very highly expected area, and deadlock, from where comprehension type questions are coming. And those questions I already covered, must watch it. I am telling you again and again. Okay, now do this one. What is the answer for this? Yes, here it is the concept of process thread demand paging. So you can see one thing, by doing elimination also you can do the answer, or understanding concept also. Here maybe most of you are getting confused with the option 1, lightweight process with one thread equivalent to the heavyweight process. Why? Because why I am creating thread? When there is a process, I am creating thread, multiple thread I am creating, because maybe process if I am executing in one go, it will take 10 millisecond time. But if I am able to divide it into multiple thread, parallelly I am able to execute, maybe 5 thread I am creating, everyone is taking 2 millisecond time, parallel execution is going on, that's why within 2 millisecond I am able to complete it. So when I am using thread, then always I have to go for multiple thread so that I can get the advantage. Unless if I am creating only one thread, then previously also it was taking 10 millisecond time, now also it is taking 10 millisecond time. So there is no advantage actually, same thing is going on. So that's why it is actually equivalent to the heavyweight process only. That's why this is correct. Demand paging required programmer to take specific action to the force of operating system to load the particular virtual memory. It is wrong. Here it is not required any specific action for the programmer because it is handling by the operating system. Paging automatically handled by the operating system. Here programmer requirement is not there. That's why it is wrong. By eliminating option 2 also you can do the answer. A page frame is the portion of main memory. Yes. In the main memory, that is the physical address. In physical address we are storing the page frame. So page frame is the portion of main memory. That is correct. Page number, where? That is in secondary memory. Page number stored in secondary memory, but page frame stored in main memory. Very basic concept where most of the time we are doing mistake. Is it direct numerical? Most of the time it is multiple time repeated this same question. Yes, here answers are coming. 18 is the correct answer. How to do that? Because here semaphore initial value is given same 7. 20p, p means weight, weight means minus, so minus 20. xv, v means signal, signal means plus, that is x, I don't know. Now here the final value is given 5, so it is 5. At the time of doing operation, please don't do mistake. 7 minus 20, don't write 13, it is minus 13. Most of the time students are doing mistake here. So plus x equals to 5. So x equals to 5 plus 13, that is 18. Most of the time instead of writing minus 13 you are writing plus 13 and you are doing mistake here. Don't do that. This is minus 13, that's why x equals to 18 here. Now tell me here. Now I am going to networking. All the area I am trying to cover with you so that you can get the idea, yes, what are the topic you have to cover and what are the important area. So this is networking, where different layers and protocols are most important area. Most important area. Theoretical area, easy area, but most important area. Yes, here is answer is network and the transport layer. Packet filter, firewall operate where? Now next question is this. What is the answer for this one? Forwarding and routing are two main important functions carried out by which layer? Yes, that is network layer. Forwarding and routing carried out by which layer? That is network layer. Now tell me what is the answer for this. Thank you, Anish. Yes, answers are coming. So from this one question only all these layers are done. Physical layer, data link layer, network layer, presentation layer. Physical layer, that is working with data bits. So this is data bits. Convert the bits, electronic signal, voltage, that is the main keyword. Data link layer, where it is working in data link layer. Data link layer is working with frame, right? So this is data link layer. Network layer routing is going on in network layer. This is the routing. Presentation layer, translating is going on in presentation layer. So this is your answer. Now tell me what is the answer for this. 100% sure area of networking. This is 100% sure area. You will get definitely question from the layers and the protocol and functionalities. Very easy topic, theoretical topic. Don't avoid this topic. 100% sure. Yes. End to end, the keyword, remember that always. Maximum time questions are coming from this end to end. This is the keyword of transport layer. In transport layer, end to end is going on. End to end connection. Session layer keyword is token management. Token management is the keyword of session layer. Here next one is data link layer. In the data link layer, it actually one of the protocol is piggybacking. Piggybacking is the protocol of data link layer. And in the network layer, you can see the billing information and all these are going on. So actually in the network layer, all these works are going on. Now tell me these protocols. Here yes, answers are coming from everyone. Border gateway protocol, very very important. Border gateway protocol is working in network, because one network to another network, when the transfer is going on, that is called border gateway protocol. So it is the network. With one only you can do the answer. TCP and UDP, these are the two protocol of transport layer. So this is transport layer. Serial line IP, SLIP. SLIP is the protocol of data link layer. Simple network management protocol. So network management, simple network, how the network management is going on here, that is here. Application layer. Actually this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. 1 2 3 4 little bit. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Okay. Yes. Now tell me, is that same question? No, not same. Do this one. Here again you need to match it. Yes, answers are coming. Very good everyone. So physical layer, again you can see with the raw bit. Raw bit is the main keyword of physical layer. Transport layer, when the transport layer is going on, this is end to end layer. This is the keyword for the transport layer. Session layer, token management, this is the keyword of session layer. Presentation layer where the translation is going on. Encoding, decoding, translation, all these are going on in presentation layer. And the syntax, semantic, all the work is going on in presentation layer. So this is presentation layer. Now tell me what is the answer for this one. Yes, answers are coming. Again you can see that here the transport layer, everywhere these end to end is the main keyword, everywhere it is coming. Transport layer. Session layer when it is coming, then you can see that it means the exchange data between the user. Exchanging data between the user, that is also the task of session layer. Application layer is the end user is handling the application layer, so it is application layer. MDI, medium dependent interface, so that is in physical layer, physical channel, it is providing the physical channel. That's why this is your answer. Now tell me what is the answer for this one. I am giving you guarantee from this class. After your exam, 23rd is your UGC NET, and those who are preparing for SET or any other exam, those who are watching, it is a request to everyone. Okay, same question. Everyone, after the exam, attempt the exam, and after that come back to this class and tell me how many questions you get from this class. I am giving you 100% guarantee, definitely from this concept, whatever concept I am covering here and whatever concept I am telling you, 100% sure you will get the question from this concept. Either direct or indirect, something will be there. And come back to this video, save this link and come back to this video after your exam. Definitely let me know how many questions you get. Definitely let me know in the comment section. It is a request to everyone. I will wait for your comment. After your exam, you should come back here. Okay, so here it is your chart. You can see the chart. This chart will help you for your quick revision note. TCP and WSI, because sometimes they are asking question in WSI, sometimes they are asking in TCP. So WSI layer there are 7 layers, but TCP there are 4 layers. Actually first 3 layer of OSI, that is application layer, presentation layer and session layer, is merged as application layer in TCP. So whatever work is going on in this 3 layer for OSI, the same work is going on for application layer in TCP. Transport layer is both are same. Network layer is also same. Again the data link layer and the physical layer is combined as a network interface in the TCP layer. That's why in TCP layer there are 4 TCP layers, but in WSI there are 7. Now what are the main functionalities in application layer? You can see it is working with user application. The name is that data. Example of a protocol SMTP. Presentation layer mainly focus on the formatting of the data, encryption, decryption. This is the main work of presentation layer, right? So presentation layer name is data again. JPG, GIF, HTTPS, SSL, these all are the example of presentation layer. Session layer establishing the end-to-end connection between the host. That is the main task. Here the name is also data. Net bias, PPTP, these are the examples. Transport layer is focusing on transport protocol and error handling and end-to-end. That is just now we learned that end-to-end is the main focus of transport layer. The name is segment. Protocols TCP, UDP. Network layer focusing on the transfer packet using IP address. This is very important. Network layer is working with IP address. Data link layer is working with frame number, that is MAC address. So in network layer IP to IP transfer is going on. In data link layer it is hop to hop. because it is working with physical addressing. Network layer is working with logical addressing. Network layer name is packet data name, but data link layer name is frame. Here the devices, most of the time questions are coming from device also. Data link layer switch, network layer router. Physical layer focusing on the data and it is bit, repeater, hubs. These are the main devices which is working in WSI layer, in the physical layer. Okay, got it? So this will be helpful, I hope so. Yeah, gateway is also in network layer. Gateway is also in network layer. This is also in network layer. Okay. Here you can see this all the devices. Yeah. Here all the devices you can see. That will be more clear. So many students are asking question. You can see that your doubts are clear here. Repeater in physical, hub also physical, bridge data link, switch data link, router network, gateway network. Addressing how it is going on, 1-to-1 port for repeater, broadcasting, bridge and switch is MAC, and router and gateway is IP address. Okay, what is the main task? Regenerating signal for the repeater. Hub is working basically multi-port repeater. Bridge send the data destination to the MAC address. Okay, yeah. Now Shivani Thakur, I watched your recorded video but watching live first time. Okay, thank you Shivani. Now tell me what is the answer for this one. Now my mobile charge is gone. Tell me what will be the answer for this one. The protocols are also very important. Yes, answers are coming here. Telnet, FTP, NNTP and DNS. NNTP is working with network news transfer protocol. Okay, this is news transfer, so that's why with the news you can match it. DNS is domain name server, where mapping with the host to the network address, that is DNS. Telnet and FTP. FTP is the file transfer protocol, where data transfer from one machine to another machine. And Telnet, here Telnet allows the user one machine to logged and distinct machine in the work. So here I am giving you some port number. Sometimes they are asking questions on port number also, and it is which protocol. Sometimes they are asking questions, you can go through it. Especially the protocols you need to remember. FTP is TCP, SSH also TCP, UDP both, and the port number remember that 2022. Telnet is also TCP. SMTP is 25 is the port number and it is also TCP. Domain name server DNS, TCP and UDP both. DHCP, TFTP, DHCP and TFTP is UDP. HTTP POP3, this is TCP. And other than that you can see down, that is IMAP, NetBIOS, SSL, these all are TCP and UDP both. And sometimes they are asking question with the port number matching, so that's why little bit try to remember the port number also. Sometimes questions are coming from port number also. Okay, and here is the difference. This difference is very important between TCP and UDP. Main difference, TCP is the connection oriented protocol and UDP is the connection less protocol, datagram protocol. Okay, so TCP guarantee to the delivery, but UDP not guarantee. Just like a broadcast it is working. TCP will create the path between sender and receiver, but UDP is not creating any path. Just like a broadcast, it is sending it. After that it is not bother about that it will be received or not. So here you can see all the difference. Just you can take a screenshot also. If you need to take the screenshot, you can take the screenshot. here you can see the difference. TCP comparatively slower, and TCP use the protocols. Most of the time they are asking question from the protocols. What are the protocol under TCP and what are the protocols under UDP? So header size of the TCP is also big because it is storing lots of information. Header size is less, and does not support broadcast. Just now I told UDP support the broadcast. TCP is heavyweight, UDP is lightweight. Here the difference between Telnet and FTP. Telnet stands for Telecommunication Network, FTP transfer file transfer network. Telnet used for the chat operation, FTP used for downloading the files. Okay, port number is 23, here 20 and 21. Telnet usually only one connection. This point is very important. FTP established two connections, one for controlling command and another for the data transfer. Remote login necessary for the Telnet. Remote login does not necessary for the FTP. The difference are very important between Telnet and FTP. You can take the screenshot for this one also. Here some more difference. You can see the security purpose also. Telnet, it does not provide the high security, but FTP is providing more security. Remote login, just now the question was there, it use the remote login for the system and use the transferring for the file. Connection oriented protocol, this is also connection oriented protocol, but difference are clear, I hope so. Yeah, PDFs I will upload for the paid students. Those who are the paid students, you will get the PDF. I will upload the PDF in your paid course. Okay. PDFs are only available for the paid students. So you can see the post office protocol, POP3 and IMAP. Here is the main difference between POP3 and IMAP. POP is the simple protocol, that is main difference between POP3 and IMAP. So many times questions are coming here. POP means where it is downloading in your machine, after that you are accessing it in the local machine. But IMAP is directly you are accessing from the server. Just like that in a Gmail, you are opening your Gmail account and you are accessing the Gmail account directly. That is IMAP. POP3, you are installing any different mail access software which will download it from the software. It will store in your local machine. When the internet is not there, then also you can see the mails, but you cannot download the new mails or you cannot send it, but access will be there in your local machine. But the problem is there, you can access those from your local machine only. Any other where you cannot access it. That is the main difference for the POP3 and IMAP. Those who want to screenshot, you can take the screenshot also, please. There are some restrictions for the definitely paid learners will get the more benefit, and not only this PDF, paid learners are getting more benefit because we are doing lots of practice. We are solving lots of questions. I am providing lots of PDF, every day classes going on. So definitely if you want to convert yourself in paid group, then definitely you can go to our website. You can visit our website. You can take our paid course, very nominal charge. You can try for 1 month also. 1 month is 999 rupees only. With 1 month you can access all the course. You can download all the PDF. You can see that how many contents are available, how many classes are available. After that you can take your decision, but definitely I will suggest you at least try for 1 month, check it. After that you can take your decision that you want to extend or not. Okay, so here is the Telnet and IMAP. They are the difference between, and here is another protocol difference, ARP and RARP. This is also most of the time questions are coming, ARP and RARP. ARP is address resolution protocol, RARP is reverse address resolution protocol. Because when the transfer is going on between IP to MAC, that is logical address to physical address and physical address to logical address, so many times question came from this area. IP to MAC transfer is going on here, and here MAC to IP transfer is going on. Okay, here this is going on. Okay, so here you can see that ARP reply uses the ARP table and RARP. Very important difference. Yeah, now see, yeah, because some health issues are going on. I am suffering from fever also. I have throat pain also, but still I came live because as I promised that I promised with myself, if your exam is there, I will come live. Every day I am not able to come live because of paid learners. We are taking 2 classes, 2 batches are running, and lots of mock test preparation, content preparation. That's why I am not getting time for YouTube. I am trying to manage 2 batches, and today I am not well at all because today I took the fever medicine also. Fever is there, throat pain is there, but still I am taking class because I promised myself I will come live today. I have to come live. That's why I am come live today. Really I am not able to manage time because of these 2 batches going on, August batch and the December batch. 2 classes going on, 2 different preparations are there. That's why I am not able to come live. After this exam I will try daily coming live here, at least for the 20 or 30 minutes. Yeah, now tell me what is the answer for this one. Distance vector routing and is generally preferred over link state routing. Why? This is also another most important topic between distance vector routing and link state routing. Yes, answers are coming. So yes, answer will be distance vector routing require less memory for the routing table. Now tell me what is the answer for this one. Which of the following are the feature for the distance vector routing algorithm? Yes, here the answer. See that it is asynchronous because it is not using the same clock pulse. It is iterative also, but it is not centralized. The link state routing is centralized. Distance vector routing is not centralized. So here is the difference between what is routing protocol. Routing protocol means you are choosing the path through which the data transfer will be going on. There are different types of routing protocol, that is intra-domain and the inter-domain. Intra-domain is divided into 2 parts, that is distance vector and the link state, and inter-domain, that is path vector. Distance vector example is RIP, that is protocol, and link state is OSPF, and path vector is border gateway protocol. Now what is the difference between intra-domain and inter-domain? Intra-domain means within the network. Within the network when it is going on, that is called intra-domain. Inter-domain means between 2 different networks. That's why it is gateway. Gateway is always between 2 different networks when the transfer is going on. Okay. So here you can see the difference between intra-domain and inter-domain. It needs to allow the router within the domain, and here all the examples are there. In this routing of the intra-domain, routing takes place within the autonomous network. Intra-domain, the routing takes place between the autonomous network. Now what is the difference? Here you can see with this image, within the network and between the network, inter and intra. And here also two difference, that is static routing and dynamic routing. This is also most important difference. Theory concepts are nowadays very important. Questions are coming with theory. You will see in your exam hall theory question will come more. That's why I am changing this area. Every time I am telling these are the new pattern. Static routing and dynamic routing. Static routing, user defined. Dynamic routing, dynamically changing. Routers update according to the topology. Static routing does not complex routing because user can handle it manually, but dynamic routing is automated. Okay, so here whenever the static routing is going on, in static routing failure of the link disturb the routing, because one area failure then you cannot update it. But dynamic routing at a run time, if failure is there, it will not interrupt because dynamically it will update another path. Through that path also the connection will be there. Less bandwidth required for static routing but more bandwidth required for dynamic. Static routing difficult to configure because you need to make it through the user only, user defined. Dynamic routing is easy, automatically it will be there. The names are very important. Non-adaptive routing, remember that one question was there previously. Static routing is the non-adaptive routing, dynamic routing is the adaptive routing. Here you can see more details about static routing, distance vector routing and the link state routing. These are the two most important routing, and from here maybe more detailed questions also can come. Here is the main difference between distance routing and link state routing. Here which algorithm it is focusing, distance vector is focusing on the Bellman-Ford algorithm. For that you need to know the algorithm also. All subjects are related. In algorithm these are path finding algorithm, Bellman-Ford and Dijkstra. Dijkstra is one source, from a source to destination, one source, one starting point. We are trying to find out all the path of each and every node. But Bellman-Ford is working with multiple nodes nearby. So that's why the distance vector working with the Bellman-Ford. And distance vector getting knowledge about the neighbor only. It don't have the knowledge of all entire network. That's why distance vector routing is, just now you saw that, yes, which one is here in the question, it was there, right? Which one is centralized or not. That's why the distance vector routing is not centralized, because distance vector routing have the knowledge only for the neighbors, but the link state routing have the knowledge for all, because it is one source. That's why it is centralized. It is using the Dijkstra. For distance vector routing, convert slowly. Good news spread fast, but the bad news comes slowly, because here the count infinity problem is there. Count infinity is a big problem for the distance vector routing, and persistent looping problem is also there. These are the main two important problem of distance vector routing and disadvantage. But in link state routing, count infinity problem or persistent loop problem is not there. Okay, so here also whenever any problem is there, it will converge very fastly in link state routing. The practical implementation is RIP and IGRP, and for link state it is OSPF and ISS. Very important. Detail also very important for distance vector and link state. Now you can tell me what is the answer for this. Here you can see the difference. Tell me the answer. What is the answer for this one? Circuit switching and TCP, both together questions in front of you. Yeah, answers are coming. Option 2, D is the correct answer, because TCP connection follows the packet, follow the same route to the sender. See that, you will think that it is connection oriented, that is correct, but it is not following the same route. It is not following the same route in the TCP. That's why this is wrong. Each and every word of the question is very important. By looking connection oriented, you will think it is true, but not, it is false. Because of this, it is not following the same route, it is following different route. Here circuit switching, each packet of the message follow the path from the sender to receiver. That is correct. Regarding circuit switching, this statement is correct. So that's why statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is correct here. Okay. Difference between circuit switching and packet switching, that is also very important. Maybe I forgot to add that slide. Just I am showing you from my notes only. Yes, here you can see the difference between circuit switching and packet switching. There are two types of network transmission: circuit switch network and the packet switch network. Circuit switch versus packet switch, what is the main difference? In circuit switch network, a single path is designated for transmission of the all data packet, whereas in the packet switching network, each packet may be sent through a different packet reach to the destination. In circuit switch network, the data packet are received in order, whereas in the packet switch network, the data packet may received out of order. So the packet switching is further subdivided into virtual circuit and the datagram. The difference between circuit switching and packet switching is also most important. So many times question repeated from this area. A previous year's question you will see from here. Definitely this is also very, very important. Okay, now I am going back to this question again. Tell me what is the answer for this one. This is the question, one question I have added from subnetting. This is the most popular question which is repeated multiple time in multiple exam. GATE, ISRO, PhD entrance, SET, multiple state SET examiner asks this question. Highly popular question it is. And not only this one, IP addressing and subnetting is the area from where 10 marks question is highly expected. That's why I took a class on subnetting, where so many questions of subnetting I covered previously last year. I will suggest you definitely watch that class. All those classes are there in the playlist, that is 45 days playlist. Important expected question, there is a separate playlist for expected question only, where all the expected questions are there. If you go there topic wise also, so many questions I have covered. Before exam, if you are covering that playlist of expected MCQ, then also it will be very much helpful for you. And in the 45 days playlist, the concepts are there. Highly expected 10 marks question previously already came from this IP addressing. Here you can again expect it. Tell me what is the answer. Answers are coming here. Now I will tell you how quickly you can solve. Normally you will think that this type of question will take more time to solve it, but there is the trick also. The trick I am telling you how quickly you can solve. Whenever you are doing AND operation, because you have to get that net ID. Where the net ID is coming same means they are in same network. If the net ID is not coming same, they are in different network. To get the net ID, you have to do IP address with that AND operation with the mask. Okay. So whenever I am doing AND operation, 0 AND operation with anything, that will be always 0. 255 AND operation with X, that will be always X. That's why whenever you will see this 255, 255, 255, if I am doing AND operation with this, then definitely same thing will come for this one, that is 10.105.1. First 3 will be same because this is also 255, this is also 255, this is also 255. Last one will come 0 because 0 with anything if I am multiplying, then it will be 0. That's why for both I will get the net ID this one only. For this one also, first 3 will be as it is, that is 10.105.1. After that what it will? After that it will come, because 128 is there. 128 means 1, after that 7 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 113 is less than 128. So here will be 0. Here some of them will be 1. Ultimately I will get 0. For 91 also, here you will be 0. Some of them will be 1. Ultimately all will be 0. So here also it will come 0. Now with 192 when I am doing, how I am getting 192? For 192, if I am doing it, then it is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. 128 plus 64 is 192. After that all are 0. Now whenever you are doing 113, then 64 and here is 0. Here sum of that will be 1. And sum of that as 1 means these are all 0. Definitely it will be 0. 64 will be 1 and here is 0. For 91 also, here will be 1. Sum of them will be 1. So ultimately my answer will be 64. So here I will get 10.105.1.64. This is the quick way how you can solve, because in exam hall if you are trying to do all the bits, writing then solving, then so it will take you 10-minute time. You don't have that much time to solve in 10 minutes. So always in exam hall you have to apply the trick. By applying trick, this 10-minute question you can solve in 10 seconds, which you will learn from me. Always I am giving you that type of tricks, that yes, how to understand concept, for that learn concept, then practice. And before exam you have to understand how quickly I can solve, because time is a big factor in exam hall. If you are not able to save time, then there is no meaning. Got it? So as you are getting all these are giving same address, so definitely this is not giving you same answer. So that's why answer will be this. Definitely practice the subnetting question. Subnetting questions are very important. If you wish to do software engineering, then some of the question of software engineering we can do. Those are very popular questions. Or otherwise we can end. What is your wish? Software engineering, some of the questions we can do it if you wish, or otherwise I can take another class. Okay. Okay, then do this. Then do this. Okay. Actually a little bit for talking some problem is there. Okay, no problem. Do this question. If you are okay, then I can do, because of your exam I can do that. And tomorrow also I will try to come live 6 PM same time. Tomorrow also I will come to live. This is a different question which is unknown to you. I hope this is completely unknown to you, and most of you will do mistake here. Most of you will do mistake here. Our paid learners are giving correct answer, but others will give wrong answer. I know that. Here, what is this topic? This topic is software project planning. So in the software project planning, these are the factors. Scale factors. Scaling factor, you can see that precedenceness, development flexibility, architecture or the RISC resolution, team cohesion and process maturity. These are coming under software project planning. This is totally a different topic which I did not cover. This topic, I know that. This topic I did not cover. With this question only I saw and I researched that and I got it. So you can see here that what is precedenceness. Here reflect the previous experience on the similar project. This is called precedentness. Remarks is that very low means no previous experience is there. That's why, because when previous experience is there, then you are able to do. If the precedence less is very less, means very low. So very low means no previous experience. Extra high means organization is completely familiar with that application. Development flexibility, you can see, reflect the degree of the flexibility. So very low means well-defined process is used here. Extra high means the client gives only general goal. Architecture or the RISC resolution reflect the degree of the risk analysis carried out, and very low means very little analysis of the extra high complete and through the risk. Because if the risk resolution reflect of the degree of risk analysis, so little analysis means here very low means very little analysis is going on. If you are not doing analysis, then risk is less. If you are doing complete analysis, then definitely risk will be high, right? So think in different way. You have to think in different way also. Team cohesion reflects the team management skill. Very low means no previous experience is there. Extra high means organization completely familiar with this. Process maturity, you can see, reflects the process mature or not. That is according to CMM level. There are 5 levels of CMM. Very low means organization has the level at the extra high means organization related to the high level of CMM. This is completely a new topic, I think so, and it is very important, and that's why you can see in the question the very low development flexibility means it well defined process. Development flexibility, that was here. This is development flexibility. Very low means well defined process is used. Okay, got it? Always in my class you will get something new. That is my promise, because always I am searching for something new, not the same topic repeating again and again. Already there is a software engineering rapid revision class which is near about 1 million view. I took it in 2 years ago. Already 1 million view is there. It is a near about 1 million. I hope if you watch, then it will be 1 million view. Highest view generating class. So 45-minute video is there, from where you can learn most of the software engineering theory topic within 45 minutes. I will definitely suggest must watch that. Must watch that class. Your most of the revision will be done with that class for software engineering. So here FP equals to UFP plus CAF. This is also very important. From here numerical questions also can come for the FP. Now the next question, do this one. I will show. After this class I will show all these classes where it is available. I will show. All the playlists I make it for you. All the playlists are available. I will show that. Just do all the question. After that I will show what playlists are there. Tell me what is the answer for this. Yes, answers are coming. Option D is the correct answer. Low level components are combined into clusters that perform a specific sub function in the top down testing. So here it is top down and bottom up integration testing. Regarding that, this question is there. Top down means the high level doing first, after that the low level, that is top down. So here what it is given, that in the low level component combined into cluster that perform software subroutine sub functions in the top down. That is wrong, because first high level is doing, then low level, but here it is given first low level then high level. That is wrong, that's why it is incorrect. Modules are integrated by moving downwards in the bottom up, not, because bottom up, that is upward, it is not downward, it is upward. First low level then high level, but it is upward, it's not downward. It is given downward through the control hierarchy in the bottom up, upward. So each and every word is very important. Each and every word is very important of this question. That's why this is also incorrect. So both are incorrect here. Most of you are doing mistake with option A. Okay. So each and every word you have to read properly, then only you can answer. Now you can see what is the answer for this one. All types of testing is here: data flow based testing, regression testing, boundary value analysis, and beta testing. Testing chapter is a most important chapter of software engineering. Beta testing is the acceptance testing. There are two types of testing: alpha testing and beta testing. Alpha testing going on inside the organization. Beta testing is going on through the selective number of user in the client side, right? So in the client side it is going on. So performed by the client who are not part of the organization. That is beta testing. Regression testing is that you are doing something, some part is done, after that you have to assure that that code, whatever change is done, it will not impact the other, that it will not impact the total software. That is called regression testing. So here you can see the regression testing. Code changes do not adversely affect. Data flow based testing. Data flow based testing means where it is performed, the flowing means structural. It is a structural way it is going on. That's why it is data flow. Boundary value analysis is a very popular black box testing. So black box testings are functional testing. So that's why it is functional testing. Another software engineering class is also there. In this channel you will get lots of good software engineering class. There is a software engineering class of 100 expected MCQ. If you cover those 100 expected MCQ of software engineering, then 100% guarantee your software engineering score will be good. Two classes I will suggest you. One is software engineering 45-minute, that is rapid revision class. Another is 100 MCQ, expected MCQ of software engineering. These two classes if you cover, then in software engineering definitely you can get 100% marks. Very good score you can get it. Numerical is also there. Almost software engineering syllabus I cover here in this channel. Most of the topic of software engineering I completely cover here. Definitely go through it. I will tell you, do the question, after that I will tell you where it is. It is in playlist. I will show the playlist. You can see all the playlist. I will show that where it is. What is this? Yes, when the module, when multiple modules have read and write access of the same global data. Different types of coupling and cohesion is the most important topic. Each and every keywords of the each and every coupling and cohesion is the most important. So global data is the keyword for common coupling. That's why answer is common coupling. Now tell me what is the answer for this one. So nowadays aspect oriented programming concept. Here the Heisenberg, this is a very popular terminology nowadays. This is also a new topic, I can say. Here I have added the new question of software engineering. Heisenberg is a scenario where actually you saw there is some problem, after that it disappear. When you saw there is a problem but you want to go through it more, then that behavior disappear. So Heisenberg seems to disappear or alter behavior when one attempt to study. You saw there is a problem, now you want to study, it is disappearing. This scenario, this phenomena is called Heisenberg scenario. Nowadays this topic is repeating, so this is a very important, and that's why this one is correct here. And aspect programming for the smaller code size is tackling across the cutting constant. This is also correct. But for intermediate COCOMO, this formula is completely wrong, because COCOMO formula is not correct here for this project. So that's why this is wrong. This 1 and 2 is the correct answer. Now you can tell me what is the answer for this one. Yes, answers are coming. So non-functional requirement, which is not focusing on the functionality constraint imposed by the system. What are the non-functional requirement? Very, very important. The list of non-functional requirement, who can tell me in the chat box? I know lots of paid learners are there, they can answer. What are the non-functional requirement? List of non-functional requirement is most important. Repeated questions are coming from requirement engineering. Very, very important. Software reverse engineering is the process of software development done to improve the maintainability. That is wrong. That is re-engineering. This is re-engineering. This is not reverse engineering. Re-engineering is actually the combination of forward engineering plus reverse engineering together. Reverse engineering is that from the developed project you are trying to get the design and the requirement. That is reverse engineering. So option 2 is wrong here. Okay, so that's why option 2 is incorrect, but option 1 is correct. Yes, I can see usability, testability, portability, all these ability, reliability, maintainability, flexibility. This all are the non-functional requirement which you cannot measure. That is you cannot measure those things. Those are called non-functionality. Very, very important questions are coming from here. Repeat it. Now tell me, what is the answer for this? All these McCall quality factor. 3 types of McCall quality factors are there. Out of that, one question is this. Tell me what will be the answer for this. Yes, answers are coming. Remember that McCall quality factor, there are 3 types of quality factor. One is product operation factor, product operation factor. Under the product operation factor, it is coming correctness, reliability, efficiency, integrity and usability. Under this product operation factor, these are coming. Number 2 is product revision factor. Product revision factor. Under that, it is coming maintainability, flexibility and testability. Number 3 is coming product transition factor. Product transition factor, under that it is coming portability, reusability and interoperability. These all the words are very important word. From this word only question came. You can see the extent of the effort required to learn, operate and understand the functions of the software. Understand the functions of the software, that is usability. This all the words are very important words. You should learn those words, and multiple time questions are coming from these words. Okay, definitely learn this all the word, very important. Now tell me what is the answer for this. Yes, I am here. I was writing. Yeah. So here the answers are coming. Performance, different types of maintenance. That is another important topic. Adaptive, corrective, perfective, preventive. 4 types of maintenance are there, right? 4 types of maintenance. Corrective means where the correction, bug fixing is going on. Correction is going on. That is bug fixing. Adaptive is focusing with the new environment. Main focus is adaptation with the new environment. That is called the adaptive maintenance. Perfective is focusing on new feature. That is perfective. Preventive means it is focusing on future. In future there will be no problem. That is called preventive maintenance. Very important. Repeated questions are coming from this area also. So here it is given that most effort consuming, that is perfective, because always be perfect. As you are asking me, ma'am, are you fine? Ma'am, are you fine? Ma'am, are you fine? You are able to understand that I am not perfect. Because when with the health someone is suffering, then it cannot be perfect, right? Day by day I am losing my weight. Day by day what problem is going on, I don't know. And today I am feeling suffering from fever also, and not only now, from after my surgery of endometriosis, I am suffering. Always I am suffering. But still now I am trying to give more time for the paid learners now, because lots of students trust me. Last year I left my job and this is 1 year. Today I completed that 1 year when I resigned that job in that platform. And from last year I am completely focusing on my platform, and lots of students trust me, they paying me. That's why whatever effort I am able to put with my health and all, with my family, that effort I am trying to put for the paid learners more. That's why I am not able to come live, not able to take class. But always I am with you. Always I am trying to help you. Whenever I am getting time, that's why I am trying to manage, so that I can give my full effort. So always being perfect is a very difficult task. Remember that. Being perfect is a very difficult task. Adding new things, doing new things is a very difficult task for a human being also, and for the software maintenance also. That's why the perfective maintenance is a big problem. Right? Now tell me what is the answer for this one. When element of module are grouped because output one element serves as a input of another element, and so on. Yes, the answer is sequential. This is the answer will be sequential. Input of another element, that is sequential cohesion. Yes, right. Yeah, that is okay. I know that you all are very much concern about me. I know that. I am not taking it negatively, I am taking it positively. Yeah, I know that. Yes, I am taking it positively. So now we will end it, and before ending I am showing you where you can get the benefit of free content. All the free content where you can get the benefit. First of all, all the full length mock test is available for you free of cost. That is in our app, Unify Study app. Install Unify Study app in your mobile. Already 5,000 user is using it. You can also use it free of cost, where so many free full length mock test previous year's questions are available. All the previous year's question I have provided 2018 to 2023. The December 2023 also I am going to add today only. So you can get all the full length mock test. Subject wise mock test is also here. Here you can see all the subject wise mock test. If you click, like software engineering, if you click, all the subject wise previous year's mock test is available, where you can practice and you can understand how the previous year's question came. Now the second thing is that when you are going to YouTube, if you come to YouTube, if you search my channel name, that is Unify Study, right? You can see that yes, this is Unify Study. If you come to Unify Study channel, you can go through the playlist. These are the computer science most important playlist. First important playlist is this one, 45 days playlist, where in the 45 days playlist you can come here, you can see all the classes. We are going to start all these classes, everything, whatever you need concept you can go through here. All the subject wise concept, everything is available for you. Each and every subject is available for you. Next thing is this rapid revision, where I told you the software engineering rapid revision is there. Okay, and the 10 hours marathon is also here. So many rapid revision classes are here. You can see this is software engineering 1 hour class.
Hello everyone, welcome.
As I told that almost 1 million view, it is 81k view. I hope very soon you will get it. Here also 100 MCQ.
Top 100
This is 100 MCQ. All these are here. Okay. Now if you come back,
hello everyone, welcome to Unify Study.
all these are available in this channel only. Just you have to visit the channel and you have to utilize it. This is the problem that most of the students don't know. Expected MCQ, if you go to the expected MCQ playlist, you can see so many expected MCQs are there, which I have added in this channel. Even also today's class is also added here only. Expected MCQ, all these classes are available here. Now also whatever classes are going on, these are here only. Already 37 expected MCQs classes are here. Okay, so all this playlist, if you visit little bit, then I think it will be helpful for you. There will be no problem. Okay. And if you want to go for paid course, definitely you can go for it. This is our paid course. You can see the content of the paid course. So many contents are available. Here complete course with 268. Here PDFs, 57 PDFs. Mock test, 42 mock tests are available. August batch was going on, where 39 classes I have already taken. December class is going on, already 37 classes are done. Practice course when I was taking for the June, then 75 classes was done. Old PDF, here I have uploaded old PDF. All the content you can avail in 999 rupees for the 1 month. You can try for 1 month. After that, if you are interested, you can extend it. But definitely it will be helpful for you, because here all the structured thing with mock test, with PDF, everything is available, and whatever not there in YouTube, that is so many question practice, and so many concept which is not covered in YouTube, that is covered here also. That is you can do. Tomorrow I will meet you again. Tomorrow 6 PM again I will come live to take the classes on specially software engineering. I will not repeat again. especially data structure algorithm, programming, AI, and some numericals. Those topics we will cover tomorrow. Try to cover the remaining things from the recorded classes also. Not only live class, so many recorded classes are available that you can visit and you can do it. Okay. Thank you so much, and at least utilize the free mock test. Install it and utilize it. This free mock test will be very, very helpful for you. I am giving my effort for you. Utilize it. Okay. Thank you everyone. See you again tomorrow 6 p.m. here only live. Bye. If I will be. I know that. With all of your blessing, I have to be fine. Bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for your care. I also don't know where I am. Really. Day by day, why my health is degrading, that I don't know, and I don't want to do any test more. I don't want to do any more test. So with your blessing only I will be fine. Thank you. Bye.